What's the most insane thing you did to get back at your cheating ex? I was with Jordan for over 3 years. We had this apartment together, I'd just landed my dream job, and we were even talking about maybe having kids someday. Everything felt perfect until my body started acting weird. I was throwing up every morning, my period was late, and I felt exhausted all the time. One pregnancy test later, my whole world flipped upside down. I stared at those 2 pink lines for like 20 minutes, trying to figure out how this happened. I was religious about taking my birth control. Every single day at the same time, never missed one. When I told Jordan, I expected him to freak out or at least look surprised. Instead, he got this sick smirk on his face and said, "You'll thank me later. Now you can't leave me." That's when it hit me. This psycho had been messing with my pills. I ran to the bathroom and checked the pack. Sure enough, some of them looked different. He'd been replacing them with sugar pills or something. I felt like I was going to throw up again, but this time it wasn't morning sickness. This person I trusted completely had violated my body in the worst way possible. He'd trapped me on purpose. I waited until he left for work the next day, then packed all my stuff. But instead of just disappearing, I decided to give him the kind of revenge he'd never see coming. See, Jordan's parents absolutely adored me. They were super traditional, went to church every Sunday, and they'd been begging their son to propose for months. His mom would pull me aside at family dinners and whisper about how I was the best thing that ever happened to him. His dad would joke about grandkids and say I was the daughter he never had. So I called them up, voice all shaky like I was crying. "I really need to talk to you both. Can I come over for dinner tonight? There's something important I need to tell you." His mom immediately invited me over, asking if everything was okay. I said I'd rather tell them in person, but that I wanted them to hear it from me first because I respected them so much. That evening, I sat in their dining room with the fancy china and everything. I didn't cry or yell or make it dramatic. I just told them the truth very calmly. How Jordan had tampered with my birth control without my knowledge. How he'd admitted to doing it on purpose to trap me. How he'd laughed about it. Then I pulled out the appointment summary from my doctor confirming the pregnancy and handed it to them. "I thought you should know what kind of man your son really is before I disappear from your lives forever." The silence in that room was deafening. His mom started crying into her napkin. His dad's face went from confused to angry to completely disgusted. They kept apologizing to me over and over, saying they had no idea he was capable of something like that. I hugged them both goodbye and said, "You raised me to know my worth, even if he forgot his." Then I left and blocked Jordan on everything. The chaos that followed was absolutely biblical. His parents kicked him out of the house that same night. His dad removed him from the family business where he'd been guaranteed a management position. His mom called his sister and told her what happened, so she cut him off too. But here's the best part. Every week during my pregnancy, his parents sent me flowers and gift cards. They paid for my hospital bills. They even showed up to the baby shower my friends threw for me. Jordan tried calling them begging for forgiveness, but they changed their numbers.